Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your March 2023 Committed Love reading. Aquarius, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Check your other sign placements, your moon and rising signs, your Venus, or any other signs that you're heavy in, like Leo or Scorpio or whatever you're heavy in your chart. If you don't know anything about your chart, there's a link to astro.com. It's not affiliated. I don't get any kickback from it or anything. It's just something that's very good to use, and it helps you with clarity on your sign and your moon and rising and Venus and all the things. So check that out. It's in the description below. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Rudy. If you are returning, welcome back. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all my new subscribers. All my subscribers, obviously, but my new subscribers that have come in the past weeks or so. I really appreciate you all. My little channel is growing, and it makes me so happy to know that I'm reaching more people and that you all are, accepting and liking what I put out, and it resonates with you. So it really, I'm very gracious and humbled and very grateful for you all. So thank you again. All right, Aquarius, we are going to start out with your energy for the reading, and it's co-create. It talks about, this is partnership. So this is you, this is your partner. This is committed love reading. And it talks about if you have more than one partner, you'll have to figure out who this is for. That you can check their other signs as well. But this talks about co-creating. You and your partner co-creating. Being, you see the owl and you see the leopard and you see the leopard egg. So you don't have to be exactly alike. You don't have to be just like each other or think like each other or act like each other or, to get the outcome that you want, to be together, right? Opposites attract is what I feel with this card. And I feel also that there's wisdom here, there's knowledge here, and there's this this feeling of spontaneity with you and your partner that, a lot of times you don't see in relationships. A lot of times it can go unchecked or unnoticed or just not thought of or sought after. And I feel that, this spontaneity, it's almost like you surprising your partner surprising you, keeps things fresh and keeps things alive is what I feel, Aquarius. Sorry, I have to get a drink. All right. We have forgiveness, wedding, and daydreaming. The devil card's over here on your side. And I think that has to do with the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. I think it's something that you're still releasing. It's something you're still dealing with. It's something that I think you beat yourself up over. It could be a breakup. It could be a ending of a marriage or ending of a relationship. You might hold yourself accountable. You might, think you're the reason or think you're the cause. And, we all always have to know that it always takes two or three or however many's in the relationship, but it takes that many to create the relationship or to break it. And I think with the devil card and the forgiving and learning is telling you to not be so hard on yourself, to release what you know is to be the truth, and to not let it control your life or let it have that control over you anymore. If you said you're sorry, if you've given your forgiveness or given your your apologies or whatever for whatever happened, and release it. You have wedding. The situation involves marriage, so this could be, again, having to deal with this, or it could be this relationship here taking it to the next level. Not necessarily have to be wedding, but it could be a committed relationship. Daydreaming talks about keeping things, again, alive. I just feel like you all are going, ooh, how can I surprise him next? Or how can I surprise them next? Or how can I surprise him next? It's like you're constantly trying to not really one up each other, but keep things fresh and alive. And spontaneity is what I keep hearing. You have patience. I feel like you're pacing yourself in this relationship. Aquarius, you and your partner are both pacing yourself in this relationship. You're not in a hurry. You're not meeting a goal. You're not, you know, rushing. You both have patience. You're learning each other. You're getting to know each other, right? You're taking that time. You're having that patience. And it's really interesting because Temperance is here, and that's also a card of patience. A little bit different, but pretty much the same thing. And it's in your reading. So I just feel like it's telling you to have patience with yourself. Everything's going to come into balance for you, Aquarius. Everything's going to come into balance, but have patience with yourself. Forgive yourself for past transgressions. Forgive yourself for past actions or whatever has happened in the past. Forgive yourself. Don't let it control your life. Have patience and know that it's going to, you know, everything in moderation, nothing too fast, nothing too quick. Creating what you want, creating the life you want, creating the life you want with your partner, right? But you have to let something go. You have to forgive yourself for something. You can't let something control you all the time. Or a person, it could even be a person. Nine of Wands energy is, you know, I feel like this relationship you're in it, you've been battered and beat, and not in this relationship, but in past relationships. And I feel like Aquarius, it's you go, I know a good thing when it comes along. I know a good thing when it comes along. You're sticking with this person. You're in it for the long haul. You are, again, could be taking something to the next level in this relationship. When you can forgive yourself, when you can let go of this guilt, when you can let go of this control that something has over you, bringing balance back into your life, bringing acceptance back into your life, and beauty, I feel, you know, bringing beauty back in. Your partner has the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Again, they are walking away from a situation emotionally that wasn't serving them. It could be a past relationship. It could be something that had addictive controls. You both could be in recovery. You know, there could be some addiction recovery here. Both walking away from something that you absolutely love but was not good for you, was not healthy for you, was not sustainable for your life, was not healthy. Be it a relationship, be it a substance. Moving on a clearer path, your partner is. Moving in a direction they want to go. Taking charge of their life. You know, the Queen's here, could be a king, could be a non-binary. It just presents as a woman. Nurturing, caring, fun, energetic, creative. Talking about spontaneity. Talk about the spark. The fun. Wherever your partner was not fun. They want to have fun. They want to have a good time, but they want seriousness too, but they want to have fun in a relationship. They don't want everything so rigid and tight and controlled. Eight of Wands is fast-moving energy. So I almost feel like if there's some type of legal action or some type of breakup or some type of, you know, clear the garage out or get all your stuff out, it's going to happen quickly. There's not going to be a pause for the other party. There's not going to be a pause for time. It's like once your partner's mind's made up, they're moving forward and nothing's really going to hold them back. Nothing's going to stop them. There could be messages coming in from people, from friends, lessons, knowledge coming in. But I feel like it's just a fast-moving energy. Again, once I feel you have two eights, and eights is a card of power. Evolving, releasing, you know, releasing what no longer serves you, moving towards something that you want, moving towards something that's going to make you happy. Wands are passion, desire, right? Creativity. Again, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. moving in that direction. Their clarifier card is the Nine of Pentacles, being in a very comfortable place, committing, full commitment, growth, stable energy, feeling that with you, feeling that where they're at in the relationship with you. Again, once they walk away, leave something behind, close a door to something, knowing it does not serve their highest good. Everything happens in moderation. Everything happens in patience. Everything happens in divine's timing. So if things aren't happening quick enough for you, have patience. Don't fall back on old ways. Don't be quick to blame somebody else when it might not be their doing, you know. Bottom of the deck energy is subconscious, and it is a Queen of Swords. Again, it could be a counselor. This is subconscious. It's not showing up on the board, but that doesn't mean it's not relevant. It could be a therapist, a counselor, somebody you're seeing, somebody you're seeing together. It could be a parent or a guide or guardian, or somebody in the legal field. There's truth and justice here. There's somebody who is speaking for you, or speaking in your behalf, or speaking in your standing up for your truth and your beliefs and your story. Again, speaking for you, or speaking with you, or backing you up. Taking action on your behalf. You know, card after that is, again, you're done in a situation. You all are done in a situation. There's a situation that's finished, complete. We see it with the devil. We see it trying to rehash. We see it trying to pull you back in. Walking away from it, having to leave it. Being done, knowing it's not serving you. Is it something that you all dreamed would happen? No, but it did. But now you all are dealing with getting through this together. Co-creating the life you want. Having the patience moving forward. And moving forward with the Six of Swords. That energy of action. Moving out of rough waters. Moving out of rough relationships, not being seen, not being heard, not being cared about, into a relationship where you celebrate each other's differences. You learn from your partner learns from you, co-creating together the life you all want. Daydreaming, you know, you cannot dream too big. I love how I pushed the daydream card right over the devil card. It's like, get out of the way. I'm dreaming here. I just feel like with the forgiving and learning, you can give somebody, you know, I'm sorry this relationship didn't work. This is, you know, I know that it takes 2 or 3 or however many's in the relationship. And, you know, you didn't hold up your part, or I didn't hold up my part, or it just didn't work. We couldn't make it work, whatever. Acknowledging that and letting it go, and not letting it beat you up or eat you, you know, up, so to speak. Being able to release that energy. Again, knowing it's going to come back in balance with the Two of Pentacles. Knowing it will come back in balance, but you have to what did I just say? It's going to come back in balance. Oh my gosh. But you have to let it go, is what I was going to say. And look, the balance comes in. That's crazy. I love the crone energy. I love the wisdom with this card. I love the fall vibes. I love the moon. I love the head in the clouds, and that dreaminess of this card. It's beautiful. But we will read out of the book a little bit on that if I can get it. Number 19. 9 and 1 is 10. And that is end of a cycle. So a new cycle can begin. Seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that has caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Somewhere in here we talked about the grounding energy. We talked about that grounding energy. Pentacles. Yeah. That grounding energy. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at the present. Beautiful. You know, it brings a peace to us. When we can bring in a balance, it brings in a peace, a calmness, a clarity. And I also, you know, it goes with the Temperance card and it goes with the Patience. The moon phases here. I see a month. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time. When we have a waning gibbous moon again, maybe then. Maybe by then. We have a full moon in Virgo on March the 7th and a new moon in Aries on the 21st. Give it time. Have patience. Don't rush. Let the past have time to let go. Let the past have time to heal, in a sense, so we can move forward, so you can move forward. In truth, in fairness, in honesty, in understanding. You know, the Queen of Swords, too, can be the catalyst of not only vision, but of understanding why something happened. You know, what exactly happened? Who did it happen with? Maybe realizing you don't have to forgive that much, you know. Maybe you're learning from something that happened, and maybe you don't have that much to forgive, but somebody else has a lot to forgive, to ask your forgiveness. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. All right, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other. Aquarius, I put out readings mid-month for health, career, finance, and love. If you're interested in those, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. Take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe and be blessed. And, you know, I have to say with this card, when I first pull this card over, it's like what you don't see coming. It's like what you don't see coming. If I don't look, it's not going to happen. And that could be how maybe you spent some relationship time in a past relationship. Maybe you didn't want to know. Maybe you didn't want to see. Kind of like she is, right? Her eyes are obscured. And I feel with this, it's like, even in not physically seeing, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Your knowingness. Right? Your knowingness. All right, guys. Aquarius, good luck to you this month. It's beautiful. Good reading. It really is. There's work. You know, there's work, but I think you're solid in your relationship. Take care of yourselves and each other. Aquarius, thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Until April, bye for now.